follow up the Sejuani and also the Yone, but they were being taken away. So what AD carry can follow up that kind of dives?
Yeah. I mean, and so if you can make a win happen right here, you're going to feel very good about that. Losing would be terrible. Monkey dive.
There goes the dive. Vampire going to the bot lane. Yachi maybe in some trouble, and Monkey dealing some damage. Vampire about to be taken away, and oh my god, these dives. Another tower shot by Yachi took down Vampire. This is a 1-for-1, and I don't know if it's worth for Team WE.
Let's see if everybody's able to get away, because IYY is going to be running in, and Taeyun has got himself into a bit of a rough spot, trying to trade this one back. IYY. Oh, he doesn't go.
No.
See, Taeyun Vampire certainly are playing with a lot of trust right now. Going to be pushing forwards, take a good chunk of health right here off of Jachi's health bar, and this bottom lane continues to be explosive. Turning our eyes. No, never mind.
Another
not
dive.
turning our eyes.
Another dive, and I'm going to die here. It's not me. Oh, Yachi is gonna be taken down. Vampire grabs the kill that should have been shared with his AD carry.
Should be able to take this one down nice and easily. A plate going over to WE as well. They have now got themselves about a 600 gold lead overall, and it's spread relatively evenly as well.
Really difficult. You're trying to climb the Everest with no oxygen at all, or even worse. Like, you're trying to climb a higher mountain. IYY might be caught in here. There it goes. The Cold Board got Monkey in some trouble on the Fate Seal has been amazing. Dre takes down Cube. IYY is still alive, and I don't know how. They're trying to deal some damage with the Gatling Gun, but the Gatling Gun falling really short. Valkyrie is away from the threat. That's 4-2 for FPX, and they claim impossible in that situation. FPX is also joining there in the bottom side of the river. Team WE are trying to put their claws on the second Drake of the game. It would be an Ocean Drake, and TP is coming through. FPX wants to deny this neutral objective from Team WE. Kerr joins the fight once again, but TP is the answer Team WE gives to FPX. So this neutral objective goes to the red side.
Yeah, but look what Shear's allowed to do.
Cube was going to be left behind, considering the matchup that you chose to have, but beware, because Dre may be in some sort of trouble. Exhaust on top of Monkey's head. Vampire and Monkey against Dre, who's about to die. Karis jumping forward, and the last auto attack from Karis gets the kill. The Aurora grabbing the first kill for herself.
There we go.
Even though the Blade of the Arena King is already on her hands, IOI and company, the rest of them trying to go to the top side of the river. Vampire is some sort of trouble. Here comes the glacial prison from IYY. Vampire goes with the ultimate just to dodge that CC, and the Herald, the Reef Herald, being witness of all this violence there across the top side of the map. FPX trying to get away, or at least buy some time to get back online to rush the neutral objective. Vampire is so changed down. There it goes, the Call of North God, as Cube is flanking the composition. Aurora jumping in between worlds and pulling some amazing amount of damage. The equalizer hub is really promising, but maybe not enough. Sheer and Yati trying to get away, but that series definitely, I assure you, is not enough at this moment of the game. That's a kill for Taeyun, and the fight goes all straight forward to Team W.
I'm just gonna jump away. I honestly have I feel like we have to see 3 games anyway, though, right? Like, there's no way that we don't get a 3rd game, so maybe that's
magic ways are really mysterious. There he goes. The fight is going to be all over the Hextech Drake, because the soul, I mean, it's one of those you kinda want no matter what. And Team WE, they have halved their way onto that Hextech. So FPX, I feel like they are not finding their way onto the fight. The neutral objective being rushed by Team WE, and there he goes. Equalizer promising again a Faisal, and there he goes Dre's ultimate. Vampire about to die, and Yachi grabs the kill, but the Cold of Fort God keeping them away from the objective. This is Soul Point, Hextech Soul Point, going for Team WE, but that Fate Seal, oh my god, what have you done in there? That has been amazing. That's a double kill for the Yone. 2-1 and 5 for it's a brawl. It's like a brawler, it's an assassin, it's a tank, or is it everything? There it goes. They're trying to pin down Dre once again. The fight, and Kerr dealing some amount of damage. They are about to die in there. The pillar from Trundle knocking him down, but still alive here. And Team WE is just taking this tower. But are they going to head to the Atsakan?
I mean, they can try start this one up at the moment. They know exactly where Sheer is going to be. He's going to be pushing down on the bottom side of the map, and you've just forced Kerr to head back to base. He does not have teleport. Still, with the Hextech Rift, you're going to be able to get back to this one a little bit quicker. Here comes the remaining members of FPX. No, they decide that they're not going to be able to arrive anywhere near quickly enough, and that's a great snap call out of WE to be able to pick themselves up this key objective.
TP from Karis to try to defend this tower, but it feels really coarse. Oh my god, the dodge. Oh my god, the dodge into the ultimate, jumping in between worlds, but definitely you don't want to go aggressive 1v4, even though I kind of felt it from Karis. Joining the rest of... Yeah, you felt it as well, right?
Yeah.
40 seconds, no less than 40 seconds, 40 seconds. The next neutral objective is gonna spawn. It could have been Hextech Soul, nonetheless, in 23 minutes into the game, went all straightforward to Team WE. That's what they are trying to make force and get into the bottom side. But here, maybe cutting here. Monkey, the face still not the best in the world, and Vampire was waiting. Vampire was waiting and got the kill to his 80 carry. That's another tower there in the middle that is going to straightforward to Team WE.
Well, that feels so bad, but without the fake steal, without the damage that Care has, it's so tricky to actually be able to do. IYY just tries to steal it.
I don't think so, right?
What?
Oh my god! IYY just did it! 13 HP the Drake had. That's the
Immortal being full build, so you're probably not that far off of it at this point. Care jumping on forwards, and he's got support this time around. TP gonna come in to at least try to keep the mid laner alive, and this might be a return collapse.
Why, the ultimate, the best objective is not Vampire, definitely. And there it goes, they are playing volleyball with Sejuani. She's not even touching the floor, knockup after knockup, and right now you took the jungler away. Next to the Baron Nashor, it feels kinda easy for Team WE. The decision is right there. This is going to be a Baron Nashor call. Team WE trying to stop Sheer and the rest of the FPX's intentions in front of the river. Kerr joins the fight. Yin and Monkey were trying to take the neutral objective. This is a 5v4 situation. There goes Dwayne jumping into the back lane. Kerr with Fate Seal, and that's amazing. Carry's still alive, but not anymore. Carry's took down Yachi, and Taeyun is gonna die against Sheer, who's 1v3 right now. Dwayne still standing, Sheer still standing, going golden, but going golden is not going alive. Sheer, what in the world have you done?
I mean,
that's been amazing.
Yikes, that's now going to be 2 objective attempts in a row.
Go to 0 in this series. TP's coming through, Carry's joining the fight, and Sheer and company, they need to face check their path onto the river. It's not gonna be an easy path to face check. IYY going forward, trying to get a good ultimate, the double nugget from the side of Earn, and IYY, there's not there anymore. Dre with the ultimate out for another amazing Fate Seal. Kier dealing tons of damage, but definitely falling short. Yachi with the ultimate. Oh my god, sorry. I respect the attempt, but you're not gonna be enough. The electricity wasn't that stunning this time, and Team WE pulls off a full ace in here, and maybe this is it?
Yeah, this should be the end of the game. This should be WE pushing themselves to a game #1 victory. A place that they really haven't been too often so far this split. It comes off of the back of a little bit of a mistimed Care and Sheer. Their ultis just don't land at the same time. And WE with their 3k gold lead are just going to walk this one through. They're going to be 1-0 in this critical series versus FPX.
I mean, we potentially had a really early...
Vampire on this Nico as well. It was one of his best pickups during Split 2 when they were on some of those massive runs.
Absolutely agree with you. Then Nico's gonna put a lot of pressure on once again. I don't think he's spotting Nautilus and Jin recalling, at least for now. TP's coming through, Ambessa joining the fight, and yes, he's spotting Dre. Jumping forward, the Sun in there, but Ambessa is the threat. Oh, not joining the fight. Ambessa just left his support away. Dashing to the wall, and Dre 8 minutes into the game, and we do not have a first blood. Oh, this is shot. Not good from Care, but I'm surprised. Maybe I'm calling the odds on top of Care. There goes the Dreadline Monkey jumping on top of the Talia, going through ultimate, Nautilus ultimate on top of Monkey. Karis needing to flash away, and there goes the first blood for Yachi with the 4th bullet, and there he goes, another seismic show from Care. That's a double kill for the Jin, who was behind, but not anymore, I guess.
No, actually, they're only going to be able to grab one of these grubs. The second set should reset. And FPX, they're bringing all their members in. They want to fight.
Everybody's invited to this party. There goes the Kirking Cole, and Skarner grab the 3rd kill. That goes all the way forward to FPX's Monk in some kind of trouble. There goes Tibers, also invited to the fight and to the party. Vampire with the double E being so on point. But there goes Yachi with the W, sniping it away and grabbing another kill for himself. And that's the 3rd one. But who cares about CSs if you can get kills? The fight over the Hextech Drake, the first of the game. There he goes. IYY trying to make its way into the bottom side of the river. The neutral objective it goes to Skarner, FunPlus, and Gen.G and the Seismic Show is lethal to Vampire. IYY is the one grabbing the kill. Monkey so changed down, and there goes Sheer joining the fight. The public execution on top of Annie. Another threat line from Nautilus to divide the fight until you needing to flash away and get away as fast as possible. This game is not looking good for Team WE. What were you expecting? A quick 2-0? No. You're here with me. But now you jinxed it, right?
Oh, I hope so.
Isn't that how it works?
So. Nah, to be fair, I do actually want another game of this series because this one's sad. This is FPX so far ahead. WE actually just going to be able to jump right here. Jachi's just dead. Okay.
Flash done, and there's not Gene anymore. He had no cleanse, so you cannot cleanse death away. So definitely Team W wanted to kill on top of the Gene. It was a shutdown, a really valuable shutdown. But look at this. I mean, here it goes, Jorik punishing the structure. I need to go into the first part, the first start of the game.
Yeah.
They're gonna get the point, which is absolutely important if they want to fight over those boots with FPX. FPX, on the other side, FPX just need a neutral objective. It's not that far from them. Apple Blossom Vampire, count minions. We'll always need to count minions, and Sheer is gonna be taking down Vampire is gonna die. Vampire is gonna die, and dives are always messy, aren't they? Yeah. Dives are always messy, but just one soul. Considering that you got 2 towers out of it.
Someone gonna base.
What?
Okay, Care's come back, but I mean, this tower might actually go down. You don't have the most damage available to you at this point in the game. No, okay, they are gonna be able to stop this one.
I don't know. I mean, Joy is gonna get away. Honestly, it was dangerous. Kaiser was zoned by Delia's ultimate that she could join the fight with the killer instinct, which was not that crazy.
So that pulls them back within 1,000 gold of their opponents. They're also going to be able to snap engage right here onto the Drake. Herald going to go down onto the mid lane. There should be the mid lane tier 1 tower picked up. I'll be honest though, if you're able to stop the tier 2 from going down, tier 2 tower and a Drake, that's worth it here for WE. Nah, they're not going to be able to stop it though.
No.
Shame.
It's impossible for them to actually clear the way, considering that it's 4 members from FPX.
We've had excellent driving so far today, exactly what we wanted to get to see right here, and that's going to be another tower going down. Now, while we were watching that Herald being taken solely by FPX and the big push bot lane from WE, I was thinking in my head,
FPX is what you said, they just demolished everything in front of them. They took all the mid lane, and that's so important for FPX to deliver into neutral objectives. Monkey maybe in some kind of trouble. W from Gen.G, not good. Monkey still standing strong. There he goes. TP's coming. TP's falling down from both teams. Kari's joining the fight, and there goes T-Burst, and there goes FunPlus. This is the dream fight for Team WE, but even though I don't know if it's gonna be enough. There it goes. The anchor on top of the enemy, but Taeyun is still free, dealing some damage. Taeyun with the flash forward. Taeyun so aggressive. This is how he loves to play, isn't he? Just he's gonna be taken down, and I see absolutely nothing. Okay, the play before from FPX was absolutely madness, but this is a quadra kill for Taeyun. This is a quadra kill for the Kai'Sa. After losing everything in the map, after losing everything in the mid lane, they go and do an ace.
Yeah, that was beautiful right there from WE. Over-aggressive from FPX, trying desperately to get that catch onto Monkey. He still got flash up. He was going to be able to survive in that situation. You talked about it during draft, right? The Pantheon has so much survivability in the game at the moment. It's absolute. He loves that stuff. He's now going to be able to turn it back around. Quadra kill. Hang on, we're jumping to live into another fight.
They are fighting all the time. Kira trying to do some damage as well, and the Tribers being sewn away by FPX's T-Burst joining the fight, and the team as well because everybody is invited. IYY is going to be taken down by Taeyun, grabbing another kill. The Kai'Sa out of hands for FPX's. Kai'Sa is on
4,500 the advantage for FPX that they've managed to throw away almost in a millisecond.
My goodness, this is gonna be the Atakan call, and beware because this is not gonna be that easy like in the last game. There it goes, Pantheon secures it. Easy Atakan, no Atakan throw so far.
Drake for FPX will be going down nice and easily. They need to make sure they run away though because WE are on the hunt. TP,
it was in FPX's hand to actually take this game into a victory. But that fight, that ace, the Team WE pulled through, the Taeyun pulled through, That's been it. That's been the blow, the final.
Right now, they're just trying to give enough cover to allow Cube to
Oh,
keep pushing,
Vampire.
but there's a lot of darkness.
Oh,
Vampire.
they saw the trick,
What?
they saw the trick, but the Bob Blossom has been amazing. No matter what, Kino even took the use, but maybe he got a little bit carried away. No, the flash is absolutely stunning. There goes the Zeus big shove. He's gonna be taking down the kill on top of the Kai'Sa, but the fight is already over for FPXs. There it goes, Monkey jumping forward. If Kai'Sa is not there anymore, it's no problem. They have more threats for the FPX's composition. This is it. Is this it? Bloxer, Team WE pushing on through the mid lane. They're gonna take the inhibitor in there, and Vampire and the rest of them are trying to push and then to this game the E from Vampire being dodged by Sheer. The still standing strong. There it goes. The first Nexus Tower is gonna be taken away. Cube is being tanking a lot of damage, and there we go. Sheer is still alive, and I don't know how.
Oh, okay, FPX, they are at least going to survive for right now. And
he didn't even reset. Monk is still alive and kicking. Cube is gonna tank the damage for his own team, and FPX know that they need to get the hell away, because that was
a little bit longer, but they do stop the Baron from going over to FPX,
Round
and now
two.
they're going to be able to start it up.
There goes round 2, another Baron Nashor call, but this time the Curtain Call is trying to deny it, but there it goes, Pantheon has another plan, the W tanking it on the other side of the fight. Taeyun dealing some damage and taking down Sheer. There it goes, Monkey jumping forward, a stun on top of Jue's head, and Steel's kind of has been absolutely obliterated. Cube with the shovel on top of Karaskat, and there it goes, Aaliyah, definitely not gonna be enough, and that's an ace, and this is it. It's gonna be a 2-0, and that one probably is particularly happy that her team is grabbing the 2-0 so far against one of their direct rivals in the Ascent group. Team WE not making it to the third game, they only needed 2.
They only needed 2 indeed, Noah. WE, they snapped their curse, they win a game 2 as they love to do, and they